December 26, 1996, Boulder, Colorado. A holiday morning turned into a nightmare. 6-year-old JonBenét Ramsey, a child beauty pageant star, was reported missing from her family home. Hours later, her body was found in the basement, strangled, with a severe head injury. How did this happen? Who could commit such a crime? And why was the scene so strangely staged? This is the story of JonBenét Ramsey, one of America's most controversial and haunting unsolved murders. A child star, JonBenét was no ordinary 6-year-old. She was a bright, talented child, often appearing in local beauty pageants and modeling competitions. Her charm and poise made her beloved by many. But in a small town, fame comes with a price. Public attention meant scrutiny, rumors, and sometimes envy. On Christmas Day, 1996, JonBenét celebrated with her parents, John and Patsy Ramsey, and her older brother Burke. But the celebration would end in tragedy. The ransom note. The following morning, Patsy Ramsey called 911, reporting a ransom note demanding $118,000 for JonBenét's safe return. At first glance, the note seemed like a standard kidnapping demand. But detectives quickly noticed oddities. It was unusually long, written inside the home itself. The exact ransom amount matched John Ramsey's recent Christmas bonus. The handwriting and tone suggested familiarity with the family. Police began to wonder, was this really a kidnapping or a cover for something far darker? Discovery of the body. Later that day, John Ramsey discovered JonBenét's body in the basement of their home. The scene was chilling. JonBenét had been strangled with a cord. She had suffered a blunt head injury prior to her death. There were no signs of forced entry, no broken windows, no signs of an outsider struggling to gain access. The contrast between the ransom note and the crime scene left investigators baffled. Whoever did this had knowledge of the house and likely JonBenét's routines. Media frenzy and public suspicion. The case quickly captured national attention. News cameras swarmed Boulder. Reporters dissected every detail of the family's lives. The public scrutiny was relentless. Were her parents hiding something? Could her older brother Burke have been involved? Or was it a stranger, a predator who somehow slipped past security? Every interview, every press conference only deepened the mystery. The Ramseys were portrayed in the media as both grieving parents and potential suspects, a duality that still fuels debate today. Investigation and evidence. For years, the investigation focused on several key questions. Who wrote the ransom note? Experts analyzed the handwriting, tone, and content, but no definitive author was ever identified. Was the crime scene staged? The basement showed signs of careful placement of the body and some evidence inconsistent with a frantic abduction. DNA evidence. Modern testing later cleared the immediate family of suspicion, but it didn't lead to any new suspects. Detectives combed the house, reviewed every visitor, and even questioned neighbors, yet leads dried up and the trail went cold. Theories abound. Over the decades, countless theories have emerged. Intruder theory. Some investigators believe a stranger broke in, targeting JonBenét randomly. Family theory. Others point to inconsistencies in the ransom note and scene, suggesting an inside job. Combination theory. Some think an unknown intruder may have entered after JonBenét was harmed, attempting to cover the crime. Despite extensive investigation, no suspect has been charged. New forensic techniques continue to surface, but the case remains unresolved. The ransom note puzzle. The ransom note itself remains one of the most studied pieces of evidence. Written on paper from inside the Ramsey home, contained spelling and grammatical oddities, referenced personal knowledge of the family's finances. Experts argue the note may have been designed to mislead investigators, but by whom and why remains unknown. The note fueled endless speculation. Did it belong to a stranger who meticulously planned the crime? Or was it a carefully orchestrated deception by someone within the household? The public legacy. JonBenét's murder changed America's perception of safety and childhood fame. Television shows and documentaries revisited the case for decades. True crime enthusiasts dissect every new theory, every forensic report. Online forums keep debates alive, offering new analyses and even amateur investigations. Her story serves as a cautionary tale about the intersection of fame, media, and tragedy. The unresolved nature of the case has cemented it in American cultural memory. So who killed JonBenét Ramsey? Was it an intruder in the night, cruel and calculating? Or someone who knew her intimately, hiding secrets behind the facade of family life? Nearly 3 decades later, the mystery endures. Every lead, every tip, every clue has yet to reveal the truth. JonBenét's story is a haunting reminder. Sometimes the greatest tragedies leave us with more questions than answers. What do you believe happened inside that Colorado home? Could the killer still be out there? Or did justice quietly go unseen?